So on the sales front, July was very much the month of mixed-use investment sales for us here at Bond Wolfe. A really good example of what the majority of the market seems to be looking to buy at the moment, diversifying investments in terms of income. Most of what we sold were ground floor retail with residential uppers. Some good examples were 295 Vicarage Road, Kings Heath, that was sold off an asking price of £400,000, producing £28,000 worth of income. Say ground floor retail with self-contained flats above. We also sold 113 Hellzone Road, Dudley, very similar asset in terms of it had ground floor retail and again with self-contained apartments above. And what we're finding is investors are liking these types of assets because you've got the secure income of leased ground floor premises and then the residential aspect upstairs. So if a tenant did for any reason not renew their lease or disappear, there's still income coming in from other parts of the asset. So all in all, what we are finding is a lot of people looking at these types of assets. They're typically sort of sub £1 million in terms of what we're selling at the moment to your regional and local investors. And it's no signs of that type of demand letting up at the moment. And on the sales front, we've had a notable run of sales in and around Bearwood, just outside Birmingham city centre, where local investors are buying up these assets to either add to pensions or, as I say, diversifying their portfolio. A lot of investors are coming to us now buying up mixed-use investments who would have previously had solely residential portfolios. Another good example there is 520 Bearwood Road, a ground floor shop with 3 self-contained apartments above, all fully let, these assets that we're talking about. So again, nice, easy way for investors to come into the commercial market and buy up assets with good solid income. For lettings in July, we've noticed a significant upturn in requirements for office space. That's been improving as the year's gone on and as restrictions have relaxed with regards to the pandemic, we are seeing an increase in the number of people looking to take up office space in and around Birmingham and Samwell, Black Country areas. Really good notable letting we've just achieved was for a building in West Bromwich, Kingston House, which sits on the high street there. We had a first floor suite of about 4,500 square feet that we've let to Ingeus UK Limited. They've taken a 6-year term there. As I say, 4,500 square feet. There's a bit more space left in that building where we've already got further viewings lined up. So good signs for the office market that there are increased demands for space in the region. On the retail side, as I've mentioned in previous overviews, ever since we came out of lockdown, demand for retail space has exceeded all expectations. We've just in the process of concluding a letting at 12 The Bridge, which was a former Vision Express unit in Walsall Town Centre. Walsall's an area which has had a lot of negative press as far as retail is concerned, but we continue to achieve lettings there at or around previous market rents. So again, good signs for the retail sector that there is a bit of progress being made as we progress through 2021. With regard to new instructions, and it's always a battle in a market like this where there is low inventory, we're delighted that we've achieved some significant new instructions this month. Notable ones would include Cridden Industrial Estate in Stourbridge. That's an estate of 5 fully let industrial units. That's coming to the market, guide price of 1.35 million. Contact us for further information. We're expecting that to achieve a lot of interest. There's not a lot of these types of investment sales around at the moment, so we do expect good interest in that one. Another exciting instruction for us is a former nursing home in Kings Heath. Really good property this. It's a former care home, as I say, 19 bedrooms, excellent opportunity for an alternative use subject to planning. That'll be coming to the market now, and again, it's something that we expect to see good interest in. Slightly quirky one is another former care home in Selly Park that we'll be putting up to let. This was a 21-bedroom care home that is no longer fit for purpose and again provides excellent opportunities for alternative use. If these types of assets are of interest, get in touch with us. As I say, we're expecting good demand for these, so get in touch as soon as you can.